Good morning, everyone. Day 3 at the National Restaurant Association show here in Chicago. Last night I had the privilege of being invited with a restaurant group out to a reception being held by a big technology company. And as we were walking through the door, this gentleman who had worked in the restaurant industry for 20 or 30 years, very well-known person, turns to me and says, "Ashwin, can you explain to me what this company does?" I sort of chuckled because this technology company was spending probably tens of thousands of dollars to host a reception for all these restaurants, and probably half the restaurants in the place don't really understand what they offer. And it just struck me that restaurants have traditionally worried about many things. It's a complex business. How to buy the right inventory, how to make really good food, how to hire the right people, how to provide good service, how to keep your employees happy. But now on top of all that, they have to be technologists. How do I track reviews that people are leaving for me online? How do I have a good website? How do I make sure people order directly from me? How do I track people coming to my restaurant when they're coming to pick up food? How do I capture customer data and build loyalty? These are all things that restaurants have never had to worry about before. And now there are probably hundreds of solutions out there that solve one little piece of the puzzle, and it can be overwhelming. So my advice to the restaurants out there is ask the questions. All of us in the tech industry are here to help, and we mean well. So don't be afraid to ask. And my message to the technology providers out there is show some empathy. Explain things to restaurants as if they're your grandparents. And I don't mean to be condescending to the restaurant industry, but I was in a session earlier talking about customer data, and somebody said, well, the more customer data you have, then you can do lookalike marketing. And I looked around the audience and I could just tell that a lot of the restaurants in the crowd didn't know what lookalike marketing is. So don't assume that everybody knows as much about tech as you do. And that's it. So I hope that helps. Have a good day 3. Bye.